Party neta there, and this is Radhika Khera from the INC saying नए भारत में हिंदू खतरे में है कश्मीर में. So that is how the Congress party seems to be reacting, because they have been mocking the film on the Hindu genocide, not taking it seriously rather, and now नए भारत में हिंदू खतरे में है कश्मीर में. But no word of condemnation will come from their mouth when it comes to back-to-back targeted killings that are happening in the valley, especially when it comes to the Kashmiri Hindus there. Today they are out on the streets protesting and demanding their safety, but the opposition, including the Congress, continue to mock their plight. Radhika Khera of the INC, नए भारत में हिंदू खतरे में है कश्मीर में, that is clearly implying that how they continue to mock the pain, Ishan, of the opposition leaders there, especially from the valley, because they offer nothing but lip service.
Well, yes, we have seen it's very difficult time. The political blame game has been going on, where political parties, including PDP and other regional political parties, have been targeting government that, what have you done to secure the lives? Because you have been all along talking about, saving lives, trying to make what is known as Naya Kashmir, and that is why, right now these regional political parties are targeting and using the government's, these lines to target them. But at the same time, remember, the government says that, Kashmir should not be seen from this prism. It should also be seen from a prism that, what the government has been able to do in these 2 years, more than 2 years actually now, after the abdication of Article 370, and these political blame game really does not matter. In a recent interview to Times Now, Lieutenant Governor said that there is not only these incidents taking place, but at the same time there is something positive changes that have also happened in Kashmir Valley. So there is a political blame game also going on at a time when, these minorities have come under attack. Several Kashmiri pundits threatening government that they will leave Kashmir, which will act as a big dent to the government, given the fact that already government has been talking about bringing back Kashmiri pundits and Hindus and resettling them in Kashmir Valley. And those who are already resettled, if they talk about leaving Kashmir, that will be a big blow to the government. At the same time, the government and the administration has been trying to explain to them that yes, this is being done under a plan, and that is why they want you to move out of Kashmir Valley. But remember, fight this battle with us, stay here, and we're going to ensure your safety. But despite that, government's promises is something which have failed, given the fact that targeted killings are continuing. The government's assurances which are being given repeatedly to them is something which now Kashmiri pundits say they will not listen to, and they will try to move out of Kashmir Valley. While I speak, there are certain Kashmiri pundits who are telling me that they want to leave Kashmir today or tomorrow because of the fact that there is not a secure atmosphere that the government is providing. They can do away with their jobs.
Ishan, I believe you also shared some statistics with us. Unfortunately, the numbers are only growing. It's just been 6 months into this year, 2022, 18 civilian killings till date that have been reported. The killing of Vijay Kumar is said to be the first this year of a non-local. We have seen that before during the end of 2021, how there was such spurt of killings. Non-locals who hailed from UP, who hailed from Bihar, was earning their livelihood when it comes to street vendors, how they were targeted. And Vijay Kumar this year is the first local to be shot at and killed by terrorists.
Well, absolutely right. We have seen that there were targeted killings of non-locals last year. Several people from Bihar and UP who came to earn a living in Kashmir were targeted, be it Golgappa wala or a vendor or a street vendor who were targeted, or a labor. That sent a shockwave, and after that government was able to control that. But this year there have been actually targeting, but nobody was killed. A couple of them were shot in their legs, and then they were injured and they were shifted to the hospital, but they survived. This is the first killing of a non-local outside Jammu and Kashmir which has taken place this year. We are still in just 6 months, and 18 of these civilians have already been killed. Now 6 of them are Hindus, and that is why now the number is increasing certainly, because this month and the last month we have seen there has been a sudden spike in the number of these incidents. Government is worried that yes,
right. Ishan, just interrupting you, we'll just come back to you in just a bit.